atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thank you. Well, James Harden's one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it, and greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference.
You know, for Minnesota, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Taurean Prince is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Now here's Russell. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Russell. The 3. No good there. Harris outside. Here's Irving. He's guarded by Beasley. Irving, the pass to Harris. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Down low. Beasley, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Harden against Russell. Durant, the pass to Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Harden against Russell. Blocked! And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Irving. High post Claxton. Here's Durant. Harden with it. Guarded by Russell. Yep, that one's good.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Towns. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
Here's Russell. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Towns. Got a piece of it. Irving with it. Back to Claxton. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
He's been off this whole period. unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Durant, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet, the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, Beasley saw a bigger role last year. Full slate of starter minutes were his, and it led to a career high in numbers for him.
Beasley hits them both. Beasley, a much bigger part of this team, was more a role player early in his career.
And he's a bigger part of this team, B.A., for good reason. He's a natural scorer who can fill it up, and he gives you a legitimate outside threat, and has now become a top option for this offense.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Out to Beasley from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Beasley's got 7 points.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Brooklyn with the ball. Leading by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside Russell. Pass to Beasley. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. To the middle. Here's Claxton.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Beasley, the pass to Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Harris. Uses the glass on the layup. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Russell, that's good.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Harden. Outside Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. Claxton can't get it to go.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Russell. To the inside. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Harden against Russell. Outside Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 5 now.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Russell with the ball. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Edwards can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. An open look for Irving. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
First one falls for him.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
So the Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Beverly comes in for Russell. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
That's tipped. Beverly with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Vanderbilt, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Griffin, he's checked in for Harris. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York. That one no good. Some solid D from Beasley. The Timberwolves trail. Now Beverly. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Reed. Drops in the layup for 2. Reed's got his second basket on the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now here's Aldridge. Oh, and Reed with a block. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Harden. Here's Mills. Coming off a 12-point game.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Pass to Griffin. Now here's Mills. Beverly defending. And here's Millsap. A shot to stop the run. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Beasley outside. Beverly outside. Okogie on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Mills. Puts up a three. Minnesota with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Millsap, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, I tell you what, Millsap's mobility is impressive, but he's also skilled at putting the ball on the floor and challenging the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Millsap.
And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor.
Noel, he's checked in for Beasley. And so Millsap nails them both. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Beverly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Reed, a slam dunk by Reed.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And here is Irving. 7 points in the game. And here's Mills for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Shot from 12. Mills, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Noel. Here's Okogie. Back to Noel. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Here's Noel. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And he drops the first. so he hits both.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Now here's Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Griffin. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Aldridge. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Millsap. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Over to the left wing, to the paint. Back to Mills. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Pulls up. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And it's Beverly on the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The first one falls.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
So the Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-6 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Aldridge against Reed. Beverly for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today. But Kyrie Irving is aware of his defensive responsibilities as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Blake Griffin out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Millsap in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 37% so far in this one. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Irving against Beverly. Griffin outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Nets. Brown with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Irving, the pass to Brown. Here's Reed. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Paul Millsap. First free throw is good. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Griffin. Harris is checked in for Millsap. And it's Harden in for Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Now Edwards. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Now here's Russell. Leading by 12. Good on the shot. Russell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Harden can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted 2nd back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. first ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Edwards can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Right side Brown. Back to Harden. And he drives in. Blocked!
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Harden against Russell. Harden, the pass to Brown. And here's Durant. There's the triple. And the Nets miss again. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 9 points.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Towns. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
4 on the clock. The shot by Russell, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. Harden against Russell. Harden, good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Russell against Harden. Russell attacking. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Free throw is good from Russell. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Russell.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 34-point game against New York.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
Here's Prince. 15-point game. Nice D from Durant.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 7.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
Outside Russell. Takes it inside. Deflected. And here's Durant. He's got 9. Outside Harden. Back to Durant. Here's the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Prince. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Towns with the ball. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Russell to pass to Towns. Out to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Harden. 20 points for him last game against New York.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Here's Durant. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Mills. Here's Durant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 16.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Oh, stolen by Harden. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Russell finds Towns. Beasley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Brooklyn's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Now Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Durant for 3. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Towns with the ball. And it's Mills picking him up. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Mills. Now here's Harden. He's guarded by Beasley. Harden, good. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now Russell. There's the drive. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
First free throw is good.
You know, if you follow the career of Russell, he's never had a chance to get completely comfortable, in my opinion. Tough breaks for him in his journey thus far.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And you know Russell would love to have a long stretch with a team.
I know he certainly would, B.A. I mean, he's always seen major injuries to other stars on his team, which has obviously affected him. Coach turnover in his career hasn't helped either. I think he's made the most of it and has tried to stay focused, and I still think he's got a lot of good days ahead of him.
Now here's Beasley. 21 points in the game. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mills. Outside for Irving. And he's going for the lob. Aldridge finds Griffin. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Russell. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 7.
Boy, I tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Irving. A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Noel. The 3. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Mills with it. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And stolen by Irving. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Beverly, he's checked in for Russell. Now here's Mills. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Aldridge outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Beasley. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Beverly into the lane. Misses the layup. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Malik Beasley. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. Oh, so this is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, it's been quite a game for Malik Beasley.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Well, the Nets shooting 41% in this game. And here's Harden. Here's Claxton. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the 3rd. To the left side wing. Here's Irving.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Russell with the ball. Harden picks him up. Here's Towns. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Here's Beasley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Beasley. Beasley hits them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Irving. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 8 now.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Floats one, and Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got 12 points.
You know, you look at the floater. It's an effective shot for Russell. But when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
Up top, Harden. Guarded by Russell. Harden can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Russell. 12 points for him. Beasley with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, Durant with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The offensive rebound from deep. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Durant. He's got 14.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Back to Edwards. Russell to pass to Towns. The baseline Jay. And that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Floats one up. Harden can't hit. So it's Minnesota now. Outside Russell. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. Oh, and Towns with the block. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Russell, the pass to Beasley. Back to Russell. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. Harden with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Now Irving. He's guarded by Beasley. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Shot is good by Edwards.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Brooklyn has possession.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
Now here's Harden. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Fader on the way. Towns passes to Beasley. Back to Towns. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. For 3, here's Harris. The rebound by Beasley. And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
That one goes in. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Russell against Harden. And Russell, here we go. Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Harden. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Oh, it's been quite a game for Malik Beasley.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Griffin comes in for Durant. Millsap, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. Okogie comes in for Prince. Noel, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Beverly in for Russell. Here's Noel. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Noel's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Brown, following the score by Minnesota. Mills, he's checked in for James Harden. Outside Mills to the middle. Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Beverly, the pass to Edwards. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. And stolen by Aldridge. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Beverly for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Hey, Beverly's got 8 points.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
It's blocked. Okogie on the wing. He's guarded by Millsap. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Millsap, and Irving is subbed in for Brown. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now Irving. He's got 18. Aldridge up top. And they double up Aldridge. Irving for 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Here's Minnesota. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Outside Edwards. Harris against Beverly. That one is off. Brooklyn shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Griffin against Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Beverly. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. And the basket is good. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Here's Irving. It's tipped. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now here's Mills. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Irving. Oh, and Reed with a block. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded by Mills. And Beverly gets it to go. Beverly's got 10 points in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That free throw good from Irving.
You know, last year when Irving announced that James Harden was now the team's point guard, that raised some eyebrows. But as usual, there was a method to Irving's madness.
And so he makes both from the line. Clark, when you talk in depth with Irving, most of his opinions are well thought out.
I agree with you. I mean, he's a bit misunderstood, but he's very thorough and thoughtful. and has some interesting things to say. I mean, when he plays the point guard, he says he sees everything that's going on, and I wouldn't argue with him because he's got great vision. When he plays the 2, he knows what he's looking for, and that's to put that ball in the bucket, and he does it as well as anybody in the league.
Mills with it, picked up by Reed. The 3 from Aldridge, knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Whenever Aldridge hits from out there, that's a huge bonus.
Beverly outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Shoots over Griffin. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Mills. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Aldridge with the slam.
Well, he's so good around the basket that he doesn't really need to throw it down, but sometimes Aldridge just has to take advantage of it.
And it's Beverly on the drive. Okogie on the wing. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Harris passes to Irving. Pass to Aldridge. 3 seconds left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Aldridge.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
And so Aldridge nails them both. And so it's Minnesota with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Patrick Mills out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Harris in at small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Over Irving. Vanderbilt, no good. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Vanderbilt. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Mills. Over to the wing. The 3 from Aldridge. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Russell. Great D that time from Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reid. And Prince is subbed in for Beverly. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Russell against Harden. Pass to Durant. Now Aldridge fires for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Vanderbilt. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Irving, the pass to Durant. Releases. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Russell. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Now here's Irving.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
As a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots, and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Towns tipped out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Shoots from the baseline. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Prince. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns can't get it to go.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Towns against Durant. Pass to Harris. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 8 assists here tonight.
Really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, these shots will only help him get better.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A 3-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Harden. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Up top, Durant. Misses off the right iron. And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacers. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
Shot clock at 3. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's Towns. And here is Irving. For 3, here's Harris. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota shooting 55% for the game so far. With the drive, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Harden, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Claxton down low. Towns on him. And he lobs it up top.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. And Russell, here we go. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Outside Harden. Five on the clock. And the Nets get it back.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Brooklyn has possession. Harden with it. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Beasley misses. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Minnesota on D. They lead by 11. Pass to Harden. Irving for 3. Second chance shot.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Claxton can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Outside Harden. Here's Durant. He takes it in. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. And a nice finish on the layup. Russell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Russell against Harden. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Beasley against Harris. And it's Beasley penetrating.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Harden, the pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harden against Russell. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Beasley, hounded by Harris. Beasley with it. Work it on Claxton. Beasley misses. 18 feet out. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys, more desire to secure the ball.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Harden. Up and over Russell. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Irving.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Russell against Harden. Now Towns. Beasley finds Towns. 6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Now here's Irving to the paint. And Aldridge with the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Inside, here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside, Harden. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now here's Beasley. Launches it. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, the Nets shooting very efficiently here late in the game. 61% in the fourth quarter.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. Harden hits them both.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
Back to Towns. And stolen by Aldridge. Down low. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Harden against Russell. Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. Ooh, stolen by Harden.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And it's Russell on the drive. And he sinks it.
Doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
.29 seconds left in the fourth. Irving for 3. And it's in. And he's brought got them within 2 points now.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
After being selected first overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns averaged a double-double in his first year. He was the unanimous Rookie of the Year that season, and just the 5th such Rookie of the Year in league history. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Harris outside. That three's off the mark. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. And I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.